ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Popped him up. Suzuki has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Randal Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Trey Turner.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. First offering on its way. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Turner stands at second with no outs. Grounded softly to the right. Tellez is up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The third baseman, number 6.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Godley, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Derek Fisher is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there for strike one.
0-1.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Drury.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And now back.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Scherzer looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Wander Suero is forced onto the mound now following the
number 51, Wander Suero.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air to center. Robles moves over, 2 down.
Now batting, number
Digging
8.
in.
Let's play ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Parra blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Kendrick on second. Turner at first with no outs. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. Richard is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next will be the 4 hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 8, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The right fielder,
if you've got a good
50,
fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto over to his left, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kurt Suzuki.
Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 9, the Jays nothing. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Soto shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0-2 on his line thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The speedy trade. Turner digs in now.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Bichette moving to his left. 1 down. Into the box, Victor Robles, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for Washington, but they hold.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Nats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Clay Buchholz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 10-5. The loss goes to Clay Buchholz. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.